Not to spend too much time focusing on this indictment of James Comey, we haven't really talked about it since it came out, other than saying that, it is probably going to get dismissed for vindictive prosecution or malicious prosecution, something like that, because Donald Trump has come out and has basically directed the DOJ to do it. Well, new evidence has come out in this case. The attorney, Lindsay Halligan, who is prosecuting this case, this attorney who was willing to do it, although having no trial experience, and had presented evidence to the grand jury herself because she couldn't get anybody else to do it, and had never done it before, comes out and admits in court that the indictment that was approved or looked at by the grand jurors was not the one that they handed into the court. That the final indictment was only approved by two grand jurors. Now, I'm no legal expert. I'm not an attorney. But to me, this seems like the indictment doesn't actually exist in the form they're claiming. Now, to be fair, in most districts, you do not need a grand jury to bring forward a charge. The attorney, the district attorney, the prosecutor, whatever term your area has, can bring forward that charge without it. They usually use it in high-profile cases. They use grand juries to take the burden off of the district attorney, county attorney, whatever the case may be, and also to make it look more impartial. But when they're dealing with what is looking like vindictive prosecution with James Comey, having the district attorney come out and say, well, yeah, the indictment the grand jury agreed on is not what we brought forward to court, is a bad look. It could get this entire case tossed out. And it could also affect any future cases in which she is involved in, because if she broke the rules or did things like this in this case, they can start questioning what she has done in other cases. And I could be wrong, but the way I understand it, these kind of blatant mistakes and missteps are the types of things that can lead attorneys to getting disbarred. I mean, Donald Trump found somebody willing to do what he wanted done, which was to prosecute James Comey, and they brought forward this indictment, but it wasn't what was agreed to by the grand jury. So throws everything up in the air, makes it look even worse, and just shows how incompetent this administration is with the people it is hiring to do a job. They couldn't even get this right and bring forward active charges, which means Comey's probably going to be able to get these charges dismissed. Not that I really care either way, but I don't think anybody should be charged just because the administration doesn't like them.